Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking and Craft. Just thought I'd come on and do a short video introducing our stamps and highlighting these for our Great Australian Craft event. I'm sorry, I'm nearly laughing. My daughter's bunnies are in the same room that I film in, and every time I start speaking, they decide to dig and make a lot of noise. So I apologise if you can hear scratching in the background. We will persist. So these are our range of foam stamps. So our foam stamps are about 1 centimetre thick, so you don't need to mount them on anything to use them. They're great to just grab and hold. You can use them with paint or inks. They work awesomely with Distress Oxide inks, which are actually available with a friend of mine's business. Jen from Hillbilly Scrappin' has a huge range of Distress Oxide ink pads. Actually, Jen has a huge range of scrapbooking stuff to boot, so I will link her website below. We're going to have two bunnies that are in trouble in a minute. I do apologise. And I do apologise, I don't think I can see your comments. If you comment, I will look at the comments after the live. I have low vision, and the way I've hooked up my camera, I can't actually read the comments, unfortunately. I probably couldn't read the comments anyway, even if my camera wasn't in a weird position, but that's okay. So the stamps come in a huge variety of sizes, and they're all 25% off this weekend until the 4th of May. What month are we in? These bunnies are being a real distraction. So I thought I'd come on and show you some projects we've done with these ones. So I'll just get rid of these out of the screen. So these are some cards I did at a demonstration at one of the craft shows. This would have been about 12 months ago. And my daughter also helped with some of these, so I'll point out the ones my daughter did as well. So they stamp beautifully. You can see you're getting a really nice stamped impression with the oxide inks. So we did some tone-on-tone stamping, some of our chipboard words as well, just to add. These are all card fronts that will eventually get into cards. So this particular one, these three here, I've actually stamped onto another sheet of paper, fussy cut them out and loaded them onto a card. I love the black. The oxide inks look awesome on black. I wasn't really sold on the inks. I have his normal distress inks, and I thought, oh, do I need another product? Yes, I do, when I discovered them on black. So definitely experiment with your lighter colors on black. They look awesome. So this is, and great for mail cards. It's just an awesome mail card. So this particular one, we've done stamping in the background with our square stamp, which is this one here. I've stamped on a scrap piece of paper again, scrap piece of black, and then I've mounted it on white and just fussy cut around it and mounted up on foam tape, and I love that one. This one again is stamping on black. This one down here and this one up here, I've stamped again on some scrap black cardstock and mounted them up on foam tape. Oh, those bunnies, they were so quiet until I decided to go live. They do this when I'm filming as well. I think they recognise my voice and then decide to, I don't know, scratch back at me. This one is using one of the smaller stamps, and we've just randomly stamped everywhere in the background, which looks really cool. So you can also do this technique as well, which is laying down ink in your background and not loading any ink on your stamp, but actually stamping with water. So you lay down your ink. The darker it is and the more intensity is, the better colour reaction you get. Spray your stamp with water, and then stamp into your ink and hold it for about 5 seconds so that water has time to connect with the ink. And then you get these lovely faded ghosty impressions, which look really, really cool. This one I sort of went a bit overboard and sprayed it with water as well, but again on the, actually that's on white. That must be with the black ink pad. As I said, I've done these a little while ago. These are some my daughter was mucking around with, laying down some of the ink. And then we've got ghosting, and then you can also stamp over the top as well. So this is the same colour ink pad, and it stamps differently on the colours. The oxide inks stamp up really nicely on top of each other. So this one here, I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see, is actually a really light yellow. I believe that's wild honey up here in the corner, and we've got the ghosted out effect here. So I'll just quick flip through some more of these. So this is again stenciling in the background and layering up with the stamps. Again, stenciling and stamping, tone on tone. These will make great backgrounds. Again, this is the water technique here, and then over stamping on the top. These are the ones my daughter did. She likes to put colour everywhere. My daughter is, she would have been 10, 11 when she did these. So at that stage where they like to put colour on everything. But I actually like them. They look really cool. So she did one with the hearts. So these stamps are great for the kids as well. They're a great size for the kids. You can even use these just with acrylic paint and make your own decorative handmade paper for all sorts of different events. She's done this one here, which is makes your eyes look funny. This one's even worse, Alexis. That's my daughter's name. She is stamped over and over and over and over and over. Oh, there's one underneath there. So the stamps are great for card making, for scrapbooking. I've done a couple of art journal pages I'll show you as well. I love these circly ones. These are really cool. So I'll just move these out of the way and I'll bring in my two of my art journals. So I've used them in two different techniques. I've used oxides in this art journal page, and I don't know whether I'm going to get it all into frame. There is actually a process video on this one on my art channel, or it could be my work channel. I will find the video and link it in my Facebook under this post, but I believe there is a process video of putting this one together. So this is oxides in the background, and this is using the star stamp. If I can find it in my box. I can never find the stamp I'm looking for. Ah, there it is. It's right on top. So this is the scribbly star stamp. Here on, you get a lighter effect, and then around the edge you get a really, really nice effect. I love the scribbly star. That's a great boy stamp as well. And then what you can also do when you have many hours in your day, or want to sit there and be super fussy, this is my gorgeous peacock. Now I'm just going to check that's in frame. Oh, and this is going to get a bit of glare. Let's see if I can get the glare off it, because you have to see this in its full entirety. So what I've done with this one is I've actually taken this leaf stamp, and have I taken the smaller one? Yes, I've taken the smaller one as well. And what I've done is I've actually used paint and stamped it out loads of times. Loads and loads and times. I can see a wave coming up. Oh, I can't see who's waving. I'll have a look at the comments when I finish the live. So this particular one, all these stamps have been stamped onto book text. Some of them have been stamped onto just white paper. And then I've fussy cut them all out. And then I've hand doodled around all of them. This took hours. This is a great one to put a movie on and sit there in front of the television. Not sure whether I've got a process video on this one. I don't think I have. I will go looking. If I do find it, I don't think I have actually. If I do find it, I will link it below. If not, I will definitely know I've done the other one. I will link that below. So thank you for coming along and having a look at our stamps. So they are 25% off until May 4th. Maybe on to May 5th when I get a chance to get onto the website and take all the specials down. So you might be able to sneak an order through on Tuesday before I take the specials down. So we also have a load of chipboard on special and stencils as well. So thank you very much for coming along to our live, and I hope to see you around some more of our lives or at our craft shows when they start back up again. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go tell those bunnies off for being rather loud. They've quietened down now. Bye for now.